Welcome back, students of class 4 to your science class. In our previous class, or in my previous video, you have must have noted down the question answer that I have given in the video and which was uploaded in the YouTube channel yesterday. In the video I have given the question answer that is left from chapter number 7, green plants. So we have completed question number 2 I have given in the video. You must have watched the video. Those who have not watched the video, you must watch it. You must find out in the YouTube channel of my video, then you write it down. Question number 2 we have, how do plants use their food? We have done. So we have completed the question number, and we have completed chapter 7, green plants. Now today I will be starting a new chapter, chapter number 8, adaptations, how plants survive. Today I will be starting chapter number 8, adaptations, how plants survive. Okay, this is page number, you can follow the page number 45 in your science book. Okay, I hope you will be watching this video. Okay, this is page number 45. So I will start the chapter now. Have you ever been to any hill station or desert? If you have been to a hill station or a desert, you must have observed the plants there. So if you have gone to a hill station or a desert, you must have been observing the different plants growing in that places, because see here, this chapter deals with the plants, how the plants are surviving, how the plants are adapted to such conditions of the places or such conditions of the atmosphere. Okay, you might have noticed that plants in the hilly areas are different from plants in the desert. So plants in the hilly areas is different from the plants in the desert. Okay, similarly plants in a desert are different from plants in a plain region. Okay, in hilly regions you see, you can follow the book, you must be following the book after watching the video. See the picture, the first page, page number 45, it is given hilly region, the picture, the different plants that are growing, that pine, fir, deodar, this kind of trees are growing there. Then you can find plain region also, picture of the plain region, that green grass is growing there, ground. And the desert region you will find the cactus plant, because they are adapted to survive in those hot and humid climate. Okay, so desert region all sand and sands, only the cactus plants be growing there. Now why does it happen? Different regions or places have different weather and soil conditions. For example, deserts are hot and have very less water, whereas mountains are very cool. Plants growing in a particular region adjust themselves to the region by developing some features. These features help them to survive. The process of developing special features in the body to adjust in the surroundings is called adaptation. So here one question can be coming, please note it down. Please note it down. What is an adaptation? What is, question is, what is adaptation? What is adaptation? So answer is the process of developing special features in the body to adjust in the surroundings is called adaptation. Cactus plants can survive in a desert because they can store water, but mango plants cannot. See, I have told you that cactus plants, they are adapted to that condition of the desert, where other plants cannot. That is why we do not find mango plants in the desert. Due to adaptations, plants in different places look different. Thus, the plants in a hilly region are different from plants in the desert or plain areas. Now, types of plants. We can divide plants in two categories: terrestrial or land plants and aquatic or water plants. So, types of plants. Now, we will be discussing types of plants. So, it is divided into two types of plants, divided into categories. First one is terrestrial, that is growing in the land region, terrestrial. And another one is aquatic, that growing in the water, aquatic plants. Okay. So, we can divide plants in two categories: terrestrial plants and aquatic plants. This is one, this is two. Okay. So, terrestrial plants, plants that grow on land, are called terrestrial plants. Pine, fir, peepal and neem are terrestrial plants. Aquatic plants, plants that grow in water, are called aquatic plants. Lotus, steppe grass and water hyacinth are aquatic plants. Now, terrestrial plants and their adaptations. Terrestrial means land. Land has forests, mountains, plains and deserts. Terrestrial plants can further be divided into two different categories. Okay. Now, we will be going to the next page. This is, you can follow page number 49 in your science, 46, most probably 46. Now, page number 46 in your science book, not page number 49. Okay, it is 46. Plants that grow in the desert regions. Hot and dry places are called deserts. So, there is also a question now, what are deserts? What are deserts? Question is, what are deserts? Okay. Hot and dry places are called deserts. There is a very little water in the desert. Cactus, date palm, babul and kikar are some plants that grow in the desert. So, you must be noting down, you must note down, or you must underline the name of the trees that are growing in the different region. Here the plants that is growing in the desert region, you must note down. The plants are cactus, date palm, kikar, babul. This type of plants are growing in the desert region. Adaptation, how are they adapted? Number one, in most of the plants, leaves change into spines. This prevent water loss from the leaves. Number two, stems are green, contain chlorophyll and prepare food. They also store food and water, which make them fleshy. Roots spread out deep under the ground in search of water. So, these are the adaptations for the plants that are growing in the desert region. Now, we will be learning plants that grow in the mountain region. These regions are normally very cold and windy. See, you must have been noting down, or you must have seen that in the mountain region there is the temperature is bit cold, no, from the plain region. It is very cold and windy also. So, in some areas snowfall may take place in winter. Pine, fir, deodar and spruce are plants that grow in mountain region. So, you must note down the different plants growing in the mountain region. The plants are pine, fir, deodar, spruce. Okay. Now, adaptations. What are the adaptations of the plants that are growing in the mountain region? Number one adaptation, trees are tall, straight and thin. Number two, they are usually flowerless. They bear cones with seeds inside them. You can find many such beautiful pictures given there in the book, page number 46. You must be following. You must also follow. So the plants are usually flowerless. Trees are usually flowerless. They bear cones with seeds inside them. Number 3, they are conical in shape and thus are also called conifers. Their shape helps the snow to slide off easily. Number 4, their leaves are thin and needle-like. So leaves are thin and needle-like. And number 5, the leaves have few stomata to prevent the loss of water. And number 6, the leaves have a waxy coating to prevent damage from snow. So the leaves are having some waxy coating so that the snow cannot stay there in the leaves. It just falls down. So the water cannot enter the plant, enter the leaves. Okay. Now we'll be learning plants that grow in the hot and humid region. So here the plants that are growing in the hot and humid regions. Some regions are very hot and humid. Plants like teak, rubber, pepper, coffee, tea and sugarcane grow in hot and humid region. So what are the trees growing in the hot and humid region? Teak, rubber, pepper, coffee, tea and sugar. These are the plants, these are trees growing in the hot and humid region. What are the adaptations? Number 1, leaves of these trees always remain green. So they are always remaining green. So they are all the time going evergreen plants because their leaves are always green in color. Okay. So this type of plants, this teak, tea, sugarcane, pepper, coffee, these leaves of these trees are always green in color. The leaves of these trees always remain green, so they are called evergreen trees. Number 2, leaves are often arranged at different angles so that they get maximum sunlight. So what happened? They are arranged in different angles so that they get maximum sunlight. Okay. Okay students, today we have read up to the plants that grow in the hot and humid regions. Today up to this much we have done. In my next class or in my next video, I will be giving other portions of the chapter. You must be noting down, you must note down and you must watch the video. Okay, hope you will go through the chapter and learn the chapter well. This is a very interesting chapter for you. Okay, thank you for the class and goodbye to everyone.